Traders every day are earning thousands of dollars for themselves trading the market. What separates them from you is that these traders possess certain knowledge and tools the everyday person does not have. Tools that if you knew how to use, you too can make money every day with. Learn the right skills, tips and strategies from the very best at www.tradegenius.
Yesterday, at the public workout, the open workout, there was an incident between yourself and Isaac Chamberlain. From the footage I've seen, we couldn't really capture the audio. So what was said between you and Isaac at that point?
Just to begin, like with someone like him, yeah, this is Chamberlain. He's the type. It's clear that he's the type of person that is good on social media. Do you get where I'm coming from? So a lot of articles and interviews get sent to me because he does an interview with X, then X tags us both. So I'm reading the stuff that he's saying, not directly to me because he never asks me directly. He says stuff. Or what really happened is I was boxing in Sheffield. Yeah, you know, in Sheffield, in front of thousands of people, dealing with that pressure. I get a knockout in round one, and on Instagram. It was shown to me that he was there, like watching it, laughing with his friends, like just making a joke of it. Then on Twitter, he's retweeting people saying that he would smash me, so on and so forth. So I'm seeing all this stuff and I'm like, but you're not really like that. Like, I mean, I've seen you a bunch of times and you don't say nothing, I don't say nothing. So why is it that you're doing all this? So then I respond on Twitter. I'm on the train back from Sheffield, I have nothing better to do. So I'm responding. And then he's coming back with a lot of, chat about right hands, knockouts, and then I see him and nothing happens again. But then I see him at the press conference, and I'd read one more interview earlier in the week where he was talking about me getting stopped, me getting like just sounding so jealous because he's like, he's getting all this profile as an Olympian. He doesn't deserve it. I deserve it because I beat Waddy Camacho and Russell Henshaw. And I'm thinking to myself, those two guys, congratulations to you. I say nothing away from you. You're a good fighter, but you've won a Southern Area title. You've relinquished it. The person you beat is now boxing for English title. You haven't done anything to deserve profile. I've picked, which is a once in a lifetime for most people achievement. I've gone the hard route with limited experience. I still haven't had 30 fights if you add in my professional fights, and I'm boxing against people with hundreds of amateur fights. So long story short, I don't like it. Didn't like that's always on social media. So I see him in person, and then I went up to him when he was with Eddie. I said, Eddie, when are you going to make this fight? And then that's when altercation started, because he started talking about top 10, so on and so forth. But I know the guy he's boxing next, which I've known for weeks, is someone who's had 5 fights, won 2, lost 2, drawn 1. And he's been a professional for over 2 years, and that's the level that you're really fighting. He talks about fighting high level, but the proof is in the pudding. Since beating Waddy Camacho, he's taken downward steps progressively. Do you get where I'm coming from? So I just explained that to him, and then he stood up as if he's going to do something, asked me what I'm talking about. So long story short, he's good on social media, not so good in person. And the same way he'll be good at talking, he won't be. He'll understand that there's levels, like I've already explained to you.
Do you feel like, since you've come onto the boxing scene, come to matchroom boxing, that you've maybe stole some of his limelight?
Whatever his reason of being jealous of me, it's his own reason. He's probably extremely insecure within himself. He had the same platform. I remember when I was on the amateur circuit, he just turned over and I was happy for him, you know, a black guy from London doing his thing. But his performances weren't up to par. So that's the bottom line. He boxed at the O2 on his debut. Do you know what I mean? So he had all the opportunities given to him, laid out. He had Sky features, so on and so forth, and everyone was happy for him. But your performances haven't warranted them to continue that. If I start performing badly, all of this stuff stops. You don't want to interview me so much. Eddie Hearn doesn't care about me, so on and so forth. So the reality is, I don't know where the jealousy comes from, because you had the same opportunities, and you have the same opportunities, but you're not taking any risks, so on and so forth. So I don't know where it stems from, but he's got to sort it out, man, because he's extremely deluded.
When do you want that fight? You have your 4th fight. Normally rivalries don't progress till later on, maybe after 10 fights, but it's happened very early in your career. When do you want that fight with Isaac Chamberlain?
Whenever they say it's right. I mean, Eddie Hearn and that, I said It's not pride fighting, it's prize fighting. So don't fight for pride, fight for prizes. But it's difficult for me because I've just come straight off the amateur scene. So there's no, you know what, I won't box him because he's really good and I'll save that for later. If you want something, you go get it. You want to win a gold medal, you're going to take the risk and take this fight. So that's the mentality that I've had, and that's the mentality that I continue to have now as a professional boxer. Do you know what I mean? So what it is people are so good at saying, I'll beat him, blah, 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 we'll build it up. Yeah, we'll build it up over 2 years. So
just cut in 1 second. Was that little herb? Was like a proper little Tony Bellew palm off? It's like, we're not issuing.
It's the cruiserweights. It's the cruiserweights. Yeah. So, as I was saying, I come off the amateur scene, so there's no waiting and so on and so forth. It's like someone saying to you now, I've got better footage than you. I've got better footage than you. But you know what? We're going to find out in 2 years. As opposed to, okay, let's just show our footage right now and find out. But, you know, that's something I guess I have to learn. It's my first time in my whole career where there's a sort of rivalry between me and someone else. In the amateurs, there's no rivalries. You don't know anyone. You go to places, you box them, you go home. Good fight, thanks so much, I learned a lot. You go home, you go to qualifiers, you go to tournaments, you don't know this guy, he's from another country. So you just get in there, you fight, you go home. But here, it's a build-up, and like obviously, I don't profess to be a gangster or this, that, and other, but at the end of the day, the sort of place that I've grown up is, if someone comes and says something to you, even if it's on Twitter or whatever, they say something, they have to prove it. Do you get where I'm coming from? You have to prove it. In anything, we're better at football than you. Alright, on Saturday, come down with your boys and we'll play a game of football. We're faster than you. Then come down and we have a race on Saturday. But now it's, you're rubbish, I'm better than you, the cream of rice, blah, blah, blah. And we find out what's on the line. And at the end of the day, when you look at people like Evander Holyfield and the legends that we all look up to and aspire to, it wasn't about O's and prize fighting. It was about, I'm better than you, and we're going to find out. And they used to fight their hearts out. And that's the only good thing about rivalries, is at the end of the day, because there's so much pride on the line, it pushes you to do stuff that you're not even sure you're capable of.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and if you aren't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking this icon right here. Oh, and if you're also in any need of any boxing gear, make sure you make your way over to proboxingsupplies.com.